Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. Please remember to hit the subscribe button so you'll get to see more quality content like this. So this video is going to be a review of long division. 316 divided by 4 is our first example problem, and I'm going to go through step by step how to solve that problem. So we want to divide by the smallest number possible. The only rule is that the number inside the square has to be equal to or bigger than the number outside the square. So we cannot start out with single digit division here because the 4 is bigger than the 3 and the number inside has to be at least equal to the number on the outside. But we can start with 31 divided by 4. So starting out, we have to figure out how many groups of 4 go into 31. Now, if you know your division facts, this is pretty basic, but if you don't know your division facts, there's a way to figure this out that I'm going to go over. All right, so we need to figure out how many groups of 4 go into 31, how many times 4 goes into 31. So what I'm going to do is count by 4s. 4, 8, so far we have 2 groups of 4. 12, so far we have 3 groups of 4. 16, so far we have 4 groups of 4. 20, so far we have 5 groups of 4. 24, so far we have 6 groups of 4. 28, that is 7 groups of 4. Now, if I count by 4 again, I'll be past the number 31. If I count by 4 again, I'll be at 32. And 32 is too far. But we were able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full groups of 4 within 31. Now, the closest we could get to 31 without passing 31 was 28. So 28 is the number that we have to subtract to find our remainders. So the next step is I'm going to do 31 minus 28 to figure out what our remainder is. So 31 minus 28 equals 3, so we have a remainder of 3. Next, we bring down the 6. And now I have to figure out how many groups of 4 go into 36 to get our final answer. Now, I already know how many groups of 4 go into 36, but for those that don't, I'm going to show you how to find out. So, again, we're going to skip count by 4s. 4, that's 1 group of 4. 8, 2 groups of 4. 12, 3 groups of 4. 16, 4 groups of 4. 20, 5 groups of 4. 24, 6 groups of 4. 28, 7 groups of 4. 32, 8 groups of 4. 36, 9 groups of 4. So I ended up counting by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. So there are 9 groups of 4 within 36. 36 divided by 4 equals 9. So next we're going to do 36 minus 36. Make sure there's no remainder. (36 minus 36 equals 0. So there is no remainder there. 316 divided by 4 equals 79. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Please hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm. 316 divided by 4 equals 79. And now we are going on to example number 2. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. Shout out to Mr. C. All right, next example, 895 divided by 5. So we want to start out dividing by the smallest number possible. Again, the rule is the number inside the square has to be equal to or bigger than the number outside the square. And we can actually start out with single digit division here. So we're going to start out with 8 divided by 5. We're going to count how many groups of 5 go into 8. So 5, that's one group of 5. Now if I count by 5 again, I'm already past the number 8. If I count by 5 again, 5, 10, I'm already past 8. So we were only able to get one group of 5 with an 8. 5 was as close as we could get to 8 without going over. So 5 is what we need to subtract to find our remainder. Eight minus 5 equals 3. Next, we're going to bring down our 9. Now we got to figure out how many groups of 5 we can get within 39. So again, we're going to count by 5s. 5, that's one group. 10, 2 groups of 5. 15, 3 groups of 5. 20, 4 groups of 5. 25, 5 groups of 5. 30, 6 groups of 5. 35, 7 groups of 5. Now if we count by 5 again, we would be at 40. 40 is too far. 40 is too far. 40 would be past 39. But we were able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups of 5 within 39. And since 35 was as close as we could get to 35 without going over 30, since 35 was as close as we could get to 39 without going over 39, 35 is what we subtract to find our remainder. So 39 minus 35 equals 4. We have a remainder of 4. Next, we bring down the 5. So now we have to figure out how many groups of 5 go into 45. So counting by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So let me see how many times I had to count by 5 to get to 45. So we had to count by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. We can get 5 groups. We can get 9 groups of 5. We can get 9 groups of 5 within 45. So 45 divided by 5 equals 9. As you can see, there is no remainder here. And we have our final answer. 895 divided by 5 equals 179. All right, now for the next 2 examples, I'm going to show you how to do it without the skip counting. Hi, welcome to the chat. So next example problem, we'll do 975 divided by 5. No skip counting involved this time. This is for all those students that are fluent in multiplication. They don't necessarily need the skip counting to solve. So we want to divide by the smallest number possible. So 9 is bigger than 5, so we can start with single digit division here. 9 divided by 5 equals 1. 1 times 5 is 5. That's what we subtract. 9 minus 5 equals 4. 4 is our remainder. Then we bring down the 7. 47 divided by 5. (47 divided by 5 equals 9. 9 times 5 equals 45. 47 minus 45 has a remainder of 2. Next, we bring down the 5. (25 divided by 5 equals 5. 5 times 5 equals 25. 25 minus 25 is 0. There is no remainder, and we have our answer. 975 divided by 5 equals 195. Welcome to the chat. Yes, I am a teacher. I teach 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. School's out, but I'm still teaching. All right, stay tuned for the final problem of the live stream. Now, for this last problem, I'm going to try to come up with one where there's going to be a remainder at the end. I'm going to show you how to find the result if there actually is a remainder at the end of it. All right? So 899 divided by 5. So let's say we have one where there is a remainder. 8 divided by 5 equals 1. 1 times 5 is 5. 8 minus 5 equals 3. We bring down the 9. 39 divided by 5 equals 7. 7 times 5 equals 35. 39 minus 35 equals 4. We bring down the 9. 49 divided by 5 equals 9. 49 minus 45 equals 4. Now we have a remainder of 4. So here's how we figure it out if there is a remainder. Whenever we have a problem and there's a remainder at the end, the answer is going to be a mixed number. So we have to have it, we're going to make a fraction next to our whole number here. Now the denominator in our fraction is the number we're dividing by. So what are we dividing by? We're dividing by 5. So 5 is going to be the denominator in our fraction. Our numerator is our remainder. So we had a remainder of 4. So 4 is going to be the numerator in our fraction. So 899 divided by 5 equals 179 and 4/5. Going into 2nd grade and already learning division. Well, I salute you. You're going to be ahead of the game. You are going to be ahead of the game. The fact that you're actually listening to videos on division as a 2nd grader, you're going to be ahead of all the students in your class. That's awesome. Really awesome that you're watching math videos in your spare time. All right, that is my video for today. Long division is fun, I agree. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. And if there is an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments, and I will do a future video on that skill. Until next time, this is Mr. Camilleri, signing off.